The Ghost Ship.
The biggest sea, in a far-off land, there was a ghost ship that sailed the sea. It was a vessel like no other, with tattered sails and creaking timbers, and an airy glow that could be seen for miles around. Many sailors had spotted the ghost ship over the years, but none had ever dared to board it, for they all knew the tales of its curse. Legend had it that the ghost ship had been crewed by a group of pirates who had stolen a priceless treasure from a powerful sorcerer. In their greed, they had not realized the value of the treasure and had hoarded it for themselves. But the sorcerer had not taken kindly to their theft and had cursed the pirates and their ship to sail the seas forevermore, unable to rest until the treasure was returned to its rightful owner. As time went on, the pirates died one by one, and their souls were trapped on the ship. But still, the ship sailed on, haunted by the ghosts of its crew. And so, it was said that anyone who boarded the ghost ship would be doomed to join the crew and sail the seas for eternity. One day, a young sailor named Jack was out at sea when he spotted the ghost ship in the distance. Despite the warnings of his fellow sailors, Jack was determined to board the ship and discover the truth behind the curse. He rowed out to the ghost ship and climbed aboard, his heart pounding in his chest. The ship was empty and silent, and Jack felt a chill run down his spine as he walked along the deck. But as he explored the ship, he found something that made his heart skip a beat. In the hold of the ship, he discovered the treasure that the pirates had stolen so long ago. Without hesitation, Jack took the treasure and made his way back to his own ship. But as he set sail, he heard the sound of ghostly laughter behind him, and he knew that the curse of the ghost ship had not been broken. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, but Jack could not shake the feeling that he was being followed. He saw the ghost ship on the horizon more and more often, and he knew that the ghosts of the pirate crew were still after him. One night, as Jack was sleeping in his cabin, he was awakened by a strange sound. He looked up to see the ghostly form of the pirate captain standing before him, his eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. "You have stolen what is rightfully mine," the captain hissed. "And for that, you must pay." Jack tried to run, but he found himself surrounded by the ghostly crew. They dragged him onto the deck of the ghost ship and began to taunt him, telling him that he would be doomed to sail the seas with them forever. But Jack refused to give up. He fought back with all his might, using all the skills he had learned as a sailor. And finally, after what seemed like an eternity, he managed to defeat the ghostly crew and break the curse. With a final burst of energy, Jack took the treasure and sailed back to port. He never saw the ghost ship again, but he knew that the memories of his encounter with the cursed vessel would stay with him for the rest of his days.